Hi. This is the first video of the challenge I'm proposing to myself. Um, First of all, it's 5 p.m., so good afternoon. I'm proposing to myself a challenge. I'm going to record every day for I don't know how many time. My routine of studying. Which routine? The one I've created now. So I'm going to try this routine and I'm going to record a video and how it's going. So basically I created this one and I don't know if this is really hard. I don't know. I'm going to try. But first of all, let me situate you. Let me say where I am and the timeline. Uh, I'm 19 years old. I'm not gonna say my name because I don't want to. That's the reason why I'm recording in English, to be honest, because I don't want to create a channel with my name and I don't care for it. Like, uh, I'm Brazilian. I'm 19 years old. I finished the high school in 2022. Like, it's been 2 years almost. But I'm not just a lazy guy. I was working in these 2 years, so I work. I wake up like 6 a.m. Not too late and not too early, but yeah, 6 a.m. and I go till 12 or 1 p.m. maybe. Yeah. Um, and when I come home, I just figure out that I'm studying, but I'm not really. I'm just losing my time with random things like Instagram, Reels, and not TikTok, but quite the same thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to do this challenge, and let's say the challenge, right? It's 4 hours of formal knowledge study, and what I want to say when I say formal knowledge study is like high school things, formal knowledge. That's not knowledge. I don't think it's important, but I have a kind of standard of intelligence. I think, I mean, I have a definition of intelligence that I think that does not, I don't know if it's like reachable in the formal thing, in the high school. I think high school, at least in Brazil, doesn't prepare you good, like to be intelligent. Just to do the the basic things, like in any place that you could like be a slave for working like 8 or 10 hours. And yeah, I'm not the smartest guy alive. I'm not the dumbest at all. Um, I like to read something. I like to read philosophy books, economic books, and I'm a religious guy. I believe in God. I'm Catholic, Christian, Catholic. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to record this, and I'm going to post in a random channel, and yeah. So let's go to the challenge. I started, but yeah, as everything, I can't just finish. And first of all, the reason I'm doing this challenge, I don't know if I said it, I can't remember, but is to develop some discipline that I don't have, like quite nothing, literally nothing. Um, I would say like increase discipline, but I don't have a drop of discipline. So it's to develop. Um, because if I record every day, I think I'm going to have a reason to do this, because I've done this before. Okay, I've done like, okay, I'm going to study, like I'll be forced to study things that I don't want to study just for doing something in my life, but it doesn't work. Like I convince myself to not doing this because it's probably a waste of time, and it's kind of, but I also waste my time like in reels, so or kind of TikTok, but it's not TikTok. So it's a kind of waste of time either, and I'm not doing nothing. So I'm gonna try for real now. So for the discipline, to find a way in my life, that's a good reason because I'm 19 years old. I don't know what I want to do. I used to say I would like to be a doctor, but I don't know if the scenario in Brazil today is a good scenario for being a doctor, for quite losing 6 years, not only 6 years because there's a prep year and 2 years later to like doing the things. I don't know how to call it, internal maybe, I don't know, in English, but in Brazil it's residência, so I don't know, like 9 years at least. I know if it's good enough to like lose 9 years, invest 9 years of my life in a thing that the actual president is a illiterate donkey. So he's doing bad things in the career of doctors. So basically, we used to have like 100, I think it's 100, of medicine schools or something like that. And he was elected like in 2022, and 2022 to here we have 300. So we did it like 3 times of medicine schools. What is going to be like a lot of times more doctors, and that's going to just be slow the salary and everything. Not only the salary, but our situation. I don't know how to explain this in English because I'm really dope. I'm tired today, so I'm going to be really lazy and things low, but I promise it's not going to be this way every day. And basically, the professionalism in Brazil is a way that I would like to avoid, but I didn't born rich, and I'm not that lazy guy. Okay, I'm just being depressive in here, but I'm not. I'm not depressive either. Either. Okay. Right. And to decide what I want to do. That's the point. I want to find a way in my life. I develop some discipline and decide what I want to do. Okay, that's the 3 points. Okay, the challenge is 4 hours of formal knowledge study, as I said, 1 hour of Mandarin. Why Mandarin? Because I like. Yes, I like it, and not only because I like it, because I think that's the second more important language I could learn, and probably I'm right, or probably not, but yeah, I don't give a fuck. And I probably like a person who speaks English and Mandarin is quite a good person to be, I don't know, employed for you, or not aiming to be employed, but for developing some skills and knowing meeting person, and probably that's more important, most important. I think like meet someone, meet person, meet people overall is a broken thing. Like I think that network is the strongest thing in a company, not only company but in the development of any skill. Knowing somebody and know histories and ways to do something, and knows a person who knows how to do something is broken. I think that's really hard, and that's cool as fuck. So I think Mandarin could help me anyway. Right, 1 hour at gym because I'm skinny. So yeah, I need to do gym. 1 hour culture. I don't know how to say those words. How to pronounce culture. Culture. I think it's culture. Reading. That's easy for me. I like to read, and I like philosophy, and I like religion. So I think it's good enough, right? Right. Uh, that's the point. I'm going to do this in, I don't know, for a long time. I think that's going to be enlightening in my mind because I I don't know what I want to do. Actually, today is July 24. July 24, 2024. And yes, I hope I watch this video in some time and I say, you did it. Who knows? So, yeah, that's everything.